All right, let's go live and hoping that where what? Why is it? Oh god damn it! Why doesn't the things appear on my? Oh yes, okay, where am I? Yes. Now, this stream is going to be about, does the Nintendo 64 get underestimated? And yeah, well, it's no secret that the Nintendo 64 has huge limitations due its well, the biggest one is the cartridge space. That was one of the Nintendo 64's biggest Achilles heel, so I say, and due to that fact, a lot of third party actually flat. I mean, it's a little dark anyway. However, hold on, I need to brightness setting. That's a bit better anyway. Yes, and yeah, like sure, Nintendo 64 has a lot of love and hate at the same time. Either it's one of the most beloved thing or downplayed. So yeah. Now, one of the biggest reasons is, of course, the Rareware and the Nintendo games themselves, and so many claim that these are the only only reason why to own a Nintendo 64, or of the only games that were actually great on the system, and that's actually kind of bull actually. Because you'll be surprised with how much Nintendo 64 actually had. I mean, did you know it had like a Tom Clancy Rainbow Six? Yes, it had a part of that. Or Quake 1 and 2, Duke Nukem, what else? Shadow Man, the Turtle games I'm playing right now. Now, I heard that a lot of classics of Nintendo, like non-Nintendo and Rare games, Nintendo did have a hand in them apparently, yes. But regardless, again, what else? The Star Wars games, Rocket Roll on the Wheels. Of course, they're the hidden gems like Mischief Makers, Rocket Roll on the Wheels. I already said the Gold One games, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, best Castlevania game period. Seriously, don't fight me on that. But anyway. What else? Yeah, many more. Yeah, you'll be surprised what Nintendo 64 had. I mean, well, here's the thing. When the people claim about third party, again, it may always be the best version. Like things like Rayman 2, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six, the Quake games, Turtle games. Again, sure. I mean, like a lot of people complain about lack of third party games now, which is quite bold. But do you realize that a lot of third party games aren't actually good? Actually, yeah, a lot of them are just filler. I mean, yeah, when people collect games for certain consoles, it's usually the hidden gems or the classics, and usually our first party. I mean, yeah. Again, like you realize that third party also means like sports games, or racing games. Now, I'm pretty sure people are fond of those games to a certain extent, but usually it's mostly like the hidden gems or the classics. Yes, well, people gravitate towards to, and guess what? Nintendo 64 has a lot of hidden gems and classics. Yes, I'm sure that the Nintendo 64 version isn't always the way to go. That's something, and usually it's better to stick with a port like what I'm playing right now, like Turok 2. I mean, yeah, Turok 2 is not easy to recommend on the original hardware, for instance. Now you die anyway. Oh yeah. Now there's also the fact that Nintendo 64 came an era of where games quote unquote did not age well. Like yeah. I mean, there's a huge contentious topic, I think. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not always the best camera, not the best graphics, or I would fight to that the charm and aesthetics of Nintendo 64 games. Yeah, but again, yeah, what else? Yeah, and some people pulled off with that, and that's fair. I mean, I'm not going to hold against it. I mean, I think that most Nintendo 64 games control really well for the most part. I mean, yeah, not always there are aspects, but hell, I always say this, but things not aging well, like tank controls or like the or bad frame rates. Sometimes Nintendo 64 games had bad game design, yes. For instance, like sometimes frustrating game design, like protecting Natalia or like the water temple. So I'm actually okay with the water temple, but that's just a random example, or like the or like the secondary collectibles of Donkey Kong 64, or collect everything, or you need to collect everything in just for Gemini. That has nothing to do with age. That has to do with bad game design. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes frustrating game design. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes hack. Sometimes. I would even say that Rare is probably a boundary pushing, but it's also a lot of Rare games do come with frustrations, like maybe like a bad frame rate. Like bad for the schizophrenic game design, maybe the backtracking of Donkey Kong 64. Yes, I mean these are all valid reasons. I mean, and sometimes the hidden gems and classics can be pushed to or sometimes questionable at times. Even though all of the gems and the classics do have a lot of merit, yes. I mean, there is always was a reason why people like the gems and the classics. There are strong reasons, yes, and so sometimes it gets viewed in a questionable eye, which is fair. But yeah, what else? I always talk about third party that has a lot more to do with. Yeah, sure, PlayStation has a lot more to offer. Yeah, of course, but. Guess what? Now, sure. Now, I'm not dishing on the PlayStation 1. Actually, I actually really love the PlayStation 1. I always, of course, I wish I had collected more games of, yes. But guess what? A lot of third-party games are like sports games, racing games. Games are just whatever, mediocre, yes. Now, yes, now... Heck yeah, what else? Now we'll discuss age and what was what I wanted to say? Yes. Yes, now I will talk a little bit about silent, but now for many silent is like the how do I say this? The underdog, but I feel like. There was a reason why the Saturn was only sold. Well, I feel like there was a strong reason why the Saturn failed. Actually, I mean, even as it's all celebrated as the underdog, and yes, and I do love the Saturn. I do. But I feel like a lot of Saturn games are like experimental and not always boundary pushing. I guess, yeah. No, there are plenty of great games on the Saturn, and I do like it, but it has a lot of against it. I mean, yeah, I feel like collecting for games for older consoles are harder than ever, I guess. Now, I collected for the Nintendo 64 when it was relatively cheap. I mean, usually like $12, $20. Again, sure, maybe right now collecting for the Nintendo 64 might be actually very hard. Actually, yes. I mean, I'm following the wrong words, yes, but yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's often the Saturn is often celebrated as this underdog, yes, as is a magical underdog, but it held all of it against it. I mean, Saturn, yes, and now look at Nintendo 64. I mean, yes, I feel like despite its cartridge limitations and it's too tall against PlayStation 1 actually. I mean, I feel like there were plenty of times where I feel like gave the PlayStation 1 a run for its money. Yes, even like I argue PC game actually. I mean, yeah. If first person were your thing, but PC was too expensive for maybe at the time or wasn't affordable. Like Nintendo 64 was kind of the way to go actually at the time. Yeah. Now maybe they're not worth playing anymore. Do better ports, but yeah. Again, of course, yeah. Now games were a bit more expensive at the time. Like sometimes it was like $70 or $90 because of do the cartridge and lack of space and yeah, and a lot of third party flat. I mean, yeah, because we were missing out on Final Fantasy. Like, of course, the biggest blow is that Nintendo 64 missed on a lot of big hitters like Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy. I mean, all other things. Yeah, but there was plenty of time where Nintendo 64 had big hitters. And actually, yeah, and gave the competition a run for its money, like Turok games, of course, the Rare games, Nintendo games, heck, Quake 1, 2, Rainbow Six, heck, Nintendo 64 had StarCraft and Command and Conquer, yes. Yeah, man, one other things, yes. I mean, I'm a little familiar, yes. Now, I'm going to talk about the Nintendo 64 controller, yes. Now, a lot of people hate the shape, and it wasn't for the fact that Nintendo 64 isn't very ergonomic for my hands anymore. I wouldn't actually mind the control, actually. I mean, yeah. But of course, the biggest Achilles heel is that the wear and tear of the joystick, which is something that I'm frustrated to this day. But other than that, I actually don't mind the shape at all. It wasn't hurting my hands a bit. Now, a lot of controllers hurt my hands lately. Heck, the Xbox controller started to hurt my hands actually, which is very unfortunate. I mean, more and more options are fading for my ergonomic, frail hands. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, what else? Now, unfortunately, there are plenty of replacement controllers for the Nintendo 64, but now sometimes there might be better alternatives, but if you want to play first-person shooters, they are almost not ideal. Actually, they are actually terrible for sensitivity. I mean, yeah, like, yeah. Oh no, I might die. No, that's a nifty weapon. Oh no, I mean, to pick up the big guns. But anyway, yeah, trying to play first-person shooters is almost impossible. I mean, especially for like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye. It's yeah, no good. I mean, so you better stick with the original Nintendo 64 controller because the more precise, a lot less loose sensitivity of the joystick, despite its wear and tear, which is a humongous pet peeve of mine. Heck, it's probably one of the main reasons why I didn't want to touch the Nintendo 64 for so long, because I didn't want to risk destroying the controller. Actually, yeah. I'm sure, yeah. But all that, a lot of like, I guess GameCube style joysticks or like the retro bit, whatever controllers, they're fine if you're not playing in the first-person shooters. Heck, sometimes they're even better because do always being able to go full throttle. I mean, like Mario or whatever. Yeah. What else? Yeah. Again, you really surprised what the Nintendo 64 had. I mean, yeah, like StarCraft, Command and Conquer. Yeah. Like the army games, they're really not that great, but again, like Bumble, you be surprised. I'm back here again. Yeah, the Turok games. Doom 64 is often considered as one of my favorite Doom games. Castlevania Legacy of Darkness is my favorite Castlevania game. Yeah, again, what else? Yeah, sure. Sometimes it's better to stick with the remastered version. Of course, yeah. Again, yeah, and again, I feel like the Nintendo 64 is often underestimated. I mean, yeah, sure, it literally sells 3 times less compared to the PlayStation. I mean, yeah. But you know what? It asked me, Nintendo 64, despite its cartridge limitations, it's too tall in spite of that. Sure, sure, and when the N64 was new, there was plenty of a lot of droughts at the time, which of course sucked. I mean, yeah, which is of course longest turn off, which is fair, of course. But yeah, again, yeah, I wouldn't deny that, and denying that would be disingenuous. Yeah, but what else? I think that's all what I want to say. And remember, hold on. And remember, wait, god damn it. And remember, stay